Welcome to Garage Tool Talk, where we provide expert review of hand tools and power tools. Pull up a chair, make yourself comfortable for the next few minutes as I tell you about the features of this Craftsman CMCD700 cordless drill we're going to be looking at today. I bought this as part of a combo pack along with an impact driver from Lowe's. Spent $99 on it. See the box here. Came with a couple things. The impact driver, obviously, 2 battery packs, 20-volt lithium-ion, a charging station, and kind of a cheap nylon bag. Nothing special. But what we're going to focus on is the drill today. So what you see here, I'm going to go over some of the features, some of the things I like about it, some things I don't like about it, and a little bit of experience I've had with it. So this is rated at 280 units of watts out, as Stanley Black & Decker rates their tools. It's got the 20-volt lithium-ion battery, as I said. Quick change chuck on the front. There's a torque dial that goes from 1 to 23, and then a driver, simple twist action. Quick change on the front, as I said, real easy to use. Takes bits from 1/16 to half-inch drive or diameter. 2 speed settings on it: speed 1, speed 2. Speed 1 is 0 to 400 RPM. Speed 2 is 0 to 1500 RPM. Speed 1 is a low speed, high torque setting. Speed 2 is a high speed, low torque setting for different applications. There's a variable speed trigger on it, so you can very precisely control speed. LED work light in the front, which is useful, especially when you're working under counters. Weighs in at 2.7 pounds. It's pretty nicely balanced. It doesn't tip over. You take the battery pack off. It still doesn't tip over, so that's pretty nice. On the back of the battery, there is a battery life detector. So you push a button, 3 bars tells you got a full charge, and then they go down incrementally as you use battery power. Overall, first impression was the tool felt really nice. Feels good in the hand. Nice build quality. Nice high quality texture on the plastic. Nice matte finish on the red and the black. Feels real nice. Everything feels tight. It doesn't feel cheap. Overmold, soft grip, feels real nice. It's comfortable to hold. Feels very powerful. Sounds good. Doesn't make really any funny noises. With the overmold, there is overmold on the sides of it also, so if you lay it down on a table, you're not going to mar the surface. Just real nice. You can do the same thing with the back. So overall, real nice. So looking into some more of the particulars, something I didn't like about the tool was the amount of run out that I see on the bit. And run out is the amount of deflection that you see off center line of a rotating bit. So if you take a look here, you can see it if I turn the tool real slowly. You can kind of see the wobble back and forth, and that's the deflection off center line. There's several reasons for that. It could be manufacturing tolerances of the parts, the way it's assembled. But I don't know what the issue is. I didn't measure anything or dig into it, but I will say it's something that's noticeable. And when you're driving in screws, you definitely notice it also. And I'll show you that in just a minute. I did a little bit of testing with the tool, just to give you an idea of battery life. I was able to drive 104 number 9 3-inch construction screws into 2 2x4s, which was a lot. I was pretty surprised by that. I was expecting it to do maybe about 50 screws before the battery went dead, but it drove 104 screws. Surprisingly, from a dead battery to full charge, it took 74 minutes. That was pretty long. I wasn't expecting that. I think something more in the 20 to probably 30-minute range would be more appropriate, but given that you have 2 batteries with the kit, that was understandable. The tool's very torquey. Has a lot of torque to it. Feels like it has a lot of power, and that's something I'm going to show you here. So I got a couple of 2x4s and do a little bit of drilling so you can see the run out, but also see the power of the tool. So let me drive one in here for you pretty quickly. You can see it goes pretty effortlessly. I'll go to the high torque setting. holds that power all the way from the full charge all the way down to dead. So you don't really see any decrease in power until the battery's totally dead, which is a feature I don't totally like because I don't have a good indication of when the battery's dying until it's dead. But here's what I'm talking about with the run out and where it's kind of noticeable. As you can see, the screw starts to kind of walk around as I'm driving down the road. And that's a little bit annoying, but you know, it's something livable. I like the power. It's got a lot of power to it. I like the feel of the tool, the construction of it feels nice. So I think overall that's something I could overlook given the price that I paid for it. But overall, it's a nice tool. I like the styling of it. I like what Craftsman's done with the branding. You know, I like the Craftsman name on it. I like the matte finish. It's not like the old cheap Craftsman tools that had the shiny red plastic. This actually looks very nice. The build quality, the way the housings fit together, how tight everything is, it feels good. I think the construction quality is good. I love the power on it. Given that it's only a 20-volt lithium-ion battery, the thing feels like it has a ton of power. And the value. The value, I mean, I paid $99 for two tools, so if you split the difference, you know, a $50 power tool, it's great. Runtime, you know, I was pleasantly surprised by the 104 screws I put in. And I was driving, you know, non-stop, one after another, no rest period, no load. So overall, very nice. Some of the things I didn't like about it was obviously the run out issue that we went over. I don't like that there is no on-tool storage. Typically there'll be some features on other tools I've seen that you can take the bits out and store them. So if you're driving different bits, you have a way to quickly access them. But overall, it's been a great tool. I've used it on several projects. Very happy with the torque, as I said. I would recommend this for a DIYer. I don't think it's going to hold up to let's say a tradesman that's using it every single day in a very aggressive environment. But you know, given the price point and what it is, it's a great tool to have around the house. I've had it a couple months now and had a couple of good projects with it. So overall, very good. I recommend you guys checking it out. Stay tuned for one of my next videos where I'm going to open up the tool, give you a look inside, give you my opinion on what I'm seeing, and go over that sort of thing in the next video. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on Garage Tool Talk. Take care.